Alright, so, airdrop. They said I shouldn't go for it. I went for it. Let's see if it pays off. If it doesn't, you're probably not even going to see this clip, because I won't even put it in, because it won't be worth it. It was fucking worth it! Boys, we got an AK, we got a bolt action, we got a Thompson, we got 80 bullets, we got 80 more Oh my god. I claim
the assault rifle.
No you don't. Assault rifle's mine. Someone can take the bolt action.
I'll take the bolt action.
Okay, that works. That works. This buffed out, and we got some.
So is guns like really prominent in this game now?
No. What you have to keep in mind is that this is an airdrop, so.
And airdrops are somewhat pretty lucky.
And usually highly contested. We got, relatively lucky with this one though.
Well, we are the only ones on it, so that helps a lot.
That helps with the relatively lucky part.
Yeah. We should definitely try and break down that stuff so we can learn it quickly.
Yeah, I mean, if we could get the repair bench, honestly, I would much rather risk this stuff and try and learn how to craft it.
And craft shitloads of them so we can
Okay, well, how many metal frags do we need for the whatchamacall?
We need the repair bench. Repair bench first, and then we have to
how much is the repair bench?
I'm not near it.
It is 500 wood, 100 metal fabrics.
And then how much is the one after that?
It is 1,500 wood, 1,000 metal fabrics, and 1 repair bench.
Alright, so let's get that furnace going, if all goes well.
Oh, I thought that pig was a bear.
I mean, if there's a bear, I'll fucking mow him down with my AK. I'm not playing. But yeah, it's probably best case scenario because even if we do get raided, we'll at least like retain the knowledge of how to like make the stuff. Alright then, so we got ourselves the bolt action, AK, and the Thompson.
Freaking stairway yet?
I don't think we made a stairway yet. No. I got some like bear traps and stuff.
I'm taking demos. Hatchet because mine broke.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and grab yourself the gun. I'd say if I were you, grab the Thompson for now, although I say we just break down the 3 guns and then hope that one of them gets learned, so that way we can at least mass produce some of them.
But we'll have to make the repair bench first.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's why I'm gonna go try and hunt some animals. And I'm just dropping off a bunch of stuff in case I run across things. I don't even know. So I'm gonna drop off some of this. Feel free to grab whatever's in the chest. Do whatever's got to be done. I'm gonna go hunting for some animals. I should probably head to the forest, right? Alright, so I'll report back on that. Alright then, boys. So, here we are. We're heading into the forest. We got ourselves beautiful little AK-47 here that we got off of whatchamacall, the shenanigans. The airdrop, which you guys saw there. Oh, we got a horse! Do we mow him down? Nah, no, we're nice. Oh, no, we put the crossbow away. And that horse has what we need. And we haven't fired an AK in quite a while, so if he calms down a little bit, whoa, slow down there, Nessie, slow down. Don't worry, it'll all be okay. Just stop running. Don't die tired. Die full of energy. And move on. Damn, Nessie's fucking hauling. I don't know why I called her Nessie either. Like disappeared into that bush. Get back here, Nessie. Come on. Come on. Alright, I didn't see her run. I think she calmed down. There we go. Is this enough to kill? Also, there's like a road here. Oh no. Not dead. Not dead. There we go. 3 shots from the AK. Kind of a waste, but at the same time, I don't care. We're getting what matters. Which in this case is going to be, at least for us, we are looking for bone fragments are going to be nice, so we can actually go ahead and craft up a little something something. There we go. But yeah, we're looking for cloth and animal fat besides that. Might as well, in the meantime, get some more of this crafting, because we're going to have this crafting in the background anyway. Wherever that is. Where's our materials? Items, resources. Is it resources that we're looking for? Yeah, low grade. Let's just max craft that. Get 7. That should be 49. Halfway to another furnace and hopefully speeding up the process of trying to research this shit. This is a pretty landmark-laden area because we got like a house across there. We have an actual airfield. Got the dome, and then we have a lighthouse, which is really interesting. We actually have a freaking bus stop. I've yet to see one of these. Can we, like, hit it? Does that... I mean, you can kind of hit it. Interesting, I guess. Anyways, let's just continue our journey here. I mean, we could check out what's actually a bit closer to here. Maybe there's, like, some nicer stuff. I don't know if we'll get hit with rads. We could venture to the top of the, like, I think it's a fuel dome. Something like that. I don't really think we want to. I'd rather just look for animals. I hate that I'm wasting ammo for this. I could go back and get the crossbow. I think I'll just snatch it. Never mind. The gods have answered our prayers. We got ourselves a crossbow on these things. A lot more likely to one hit, and we're not wasting valuable bullets. Albeit the bullets might not be valuable for long, because we're going to be using that shit anyway. Okay. Let's traverse the bush a little bit here. Just looking for any signs of life whatsoever. So we can shoot him in the ass with an arrow. And see what we can do. Not seeing much movement. Only movement I'm seeing is like trees. A couple bushes. Nothing too intense. Hunter Star is not getting a good catch today, that's for sure. Yeah, animal-wise, definitely more scarce than it should. Alright. I guess I'm going to continue looking around a little bit. Report back to you guys, depending on how this hunt goes. We found one, actually. Yo, that's a bear. We're not treading lightly with a bear. These things are not to be messed with. We're gonna get out the big boy. We're gonna be ready to do what's gotta be done. Hello, Mr. Bear. Let's get some headshots in on this boy. I don't know if headshots do more. Oh, wow. 3 bullets. Never mind. Mr. Bear was a pushover. Alright. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Bear, but oh, we're getting a lot of animal fat and a lot of cloth with this bad boy. Oh, yes. That's what I love. Bigger animal you kill, bigger proportion of stuff you'll get. And if this is the case, we should easily have ourselves 21 times 7, another 140. Either very close or just enough for 2 more forges, in which case that should pretty much triple how fast this process is going right now. Got ourselves even more ammo. Oh, we are just doing fan-fucking-tastic right now, boys. This is awesome. I am happy that we learned the explosive blueprint, although I think we need explosives. We still have to learn the C4 blueprint. So I'm not sure how useful that'll be, but whatever. Besides that, though, I want to go ahead and craft up a bone jacket, because we have just enough bone fragments for this bad boy, along with the little amount of cloth that it's going to take. Get this crafted and have ourselves some nice armor. This is new armor. It's been added in one of the more recent updates, so definitely something cool that I do want to show off. But I'm gonna maybe try and hunt for one more animal, just so we have enough to craft up those 2 furnaces. Same thing, because we might be like a couple fuel short, something like that. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, but I'm just gonna continue keeping my eyes out, making sure that we catch any whiff of movement out here in the wilderness, because any and all cloth and animal fat is animal fat that we are going to want to get, because animal fat's pretty damn useful, and as of now we don't exactly have an abundance of it, although I definitely would love to have an abundance of it. But at this point in time, all we gotta do, really, just head on home and capitalize upon all of this fuel that we got ourselves. What are we at? 175 plus the 21 more we're going to get, and I think we maybe have like 5 back at base, so we might have just enough for what we're actually looking for. Not 100% sure, but should be kinda relatively within that zone, so we will see. We will definitely see. Should just be right over this hill, and then we're crafting up that beautiful bone jacket for us to check out as well. We could always throw down the landmine, have a bit of fun with that, but it's a bit of a waste. Landmine, I've never... Ooh, actually, I would not mind trying to... What is that? Is that Shepherd? I think that is Shepherd. Yeah, I would actually not mind trying to research the landmine and replicate that a little bit. I think we might try and do that. Hopefully once we get this repair bench going. And that's Shepherd in the desert, trying to get the... whatever you call it, trying to get the metal for us to do this. Anyway, hopefully I did leave behind... I either left behind 3 or 5 fuel. If it's 3, that's a cock tease because we need 4. If it's 5, that's perfect because that'll be barely over what we needed. So, keeping the fingers crossed that I'm not stupid, although that's a lot to keep the fingers crossed for. Let's close that bad boy and see what we got. 5. Beautiful. As long as we got the stone for it, we have no stone whatsoever. And as long as we have the wood, we have no wood whatsoever. Shit. And then this thing is not lit. We gotta get a fuck ton of wood for this, don't we? Because so far all we got is 65. That's almost the repair bench. And then we need another 1,000. So we're definitely gonna have to try and get a good chunk of stuff here. But, oh, actually, hold up. I'm gonna ask Shepherd. Alright, Shepherd, how much wood and stone do you have right now? Shepherd?
Not much.
Oh, okay. I just got enough low-grade fuel to craft up 2 more furnaces. So I should be able to do that if we get the resources for it.
Okay.
So, like, how much wood and stone do you have right now?
I have no stone and only 50 wood.
Okay, I'm gonna go and gather some stone then. Or do you want to get the stone and I'll get the wood? Just try to be more efficient.
Get the
here.
wood.
Alright, you get the wood, I'll try and get the stone then.
Okay.
I should just be able to like pick them up off the ground. At least I think so. And then, have you been mining like these like rocks out and about? Do those get metal too?
Yep.
And are you using a pickaxe or just your hatchet?
Pickaxe is better.
Okay, I should probably do that then. I gotta craft one up. Shit. What do we need to craft up a pickaxe? Isn't it just like some wood?
250 wood, 120 stone. 125.
Okay. I gotta get the stone first then. And the wood. Actually, I don't have anything. Shit.
So how much wood did you need? 250 was it?
250 for the pick, and then I'm going to need 200 for another hatchet. And then actually just screw the hatchet, get me the wood for the pickaxe, and I'll use the rest of the stone for getting furnaces. Alright. Where is it? Oh, okay. And then if you have extra, throw that my way too so I can start crafting those furnaces, because all I need is... Oh, what do I need? Yeah, I just need stones and wood for them, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Alright.
So once you get wood, just throw it my way. Oh, there we go. And what I said I was going to make the pickaxe.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. I'll return with metal and stone, hopefully.
Alright.
Shit, never mind, I gotta wait 2 minutes before I can do that. That's awkward. These crafting timers, I feel like they were so much shorter before. I don't know, maybe it's because they added like a little timer next to it, which makes you like realize just how long you have to wait for it to craft. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass.
Yeah, probably.
Alright then, boys, we went ahead, crafted up our stone pickaxe. Should be able to now utilize this while we're breaking these, and I think we should start getting like more than just stone, or do we just get stone more efficiently now? Yeah, we're getting sulfur ore. Getting stones out of this, getting some metal ore, actually, a sizable amount of it. Actually getting a lot more sulfur than I'd prefer. Anyways, yeah, so we're just getting some stone. We actually should be able to start crafting up one of our furnaces here. And we should have just enough stones to get the second one going. After that, we should just be able to get some basic wood shit. And, oh, we should probably get some more wood before this pickaxe breaks too. Can the pickaxe even break trees? I'm not sure if it can, or if it's weird when it comes to that. I don't know. I do want to check that out though, just because we actually still have to craft up a hatchet for ourselves because we've yet to do that, and I feel as if that'd be relatively important. This furnace is going to be done soon. Oh, yeah, we have to get more wood because the fire and the fuel kind of burned out. So, relatively good idea for us to go ahead and try and break some of this. Not break some of this, get some wood for us so we can actually get that burning and continue this struggle. Of course, I saw this along the way, so I have to break this relatively quickly. It's me getting sidetracked. My dearest of apologies, all you lovely viewers. But, yeah, I mean, the base and everything's coming along pretty well. I'm not going to lie. It's actually going to be relatively... I don't know. I like the concept we're going for where it's going to be a complex, like, walled off, and, like, a huge thing. Then we'll have the... Oh... I don't know. Once we get to the higher tier stuff, that's when it's going to get interesting because we do have the... What else is it? Like the mining chart, the survey charges and stuff we have to use to find out good areas. Okay, so we still get wood out of this. It's a little bit less, but I'm just going to break this with the pick. Oh yeah, this pick decays way too fast when we use it for the wrong purpose. That's not good. Because to even craft up the stupid stone hatch, we need more wood. Ah, crap. Probably should have thought of that before doing stupid shit. Maybe we can grab something off of demo? That's honestly the next best idea. But yeah, honestly, if all goes well, I want to have like... My vision for this, so to speak, is just have like a nice walled off enclosure. Have some mining areas going. Have a quarry going. Get some nice materials mining. Get some oil. Get some low grade fuel. Have that fuel and stuff. I got ambitions. Ever since I've been hearing about stuff with the update, especially once they get stuff going for... whatchamacallit? Oh, I think Shepard's coming in here too. Especially once they get stuff. Ooh, is that his? No, he's sleeping with his crossbow. He's got some stone. Nothing. Oh yeah, he had like 500. Damn it, demo. Holding out on us. Cheeky bugger. Okay. Let's, at least before we become less efficient, at least throw some of this. No, stack that together. We'll throw 100 wood or so onto there. Turn it on, and oh, he dropped off some wood for us. How much is that? 370. Alright. Wood wires are doing good. Let's just craft up the stone hatchet first. That's going to take way too long. I'd rather get the forge going, actually, so we can be efficient there. And then at this point, low-grade fuel, we'd have to do some more hunting. But 3 furnaces going already. I'd say that's relatively good. To get the higher... Oh, we're going to have to do some... Yeah, we're going to have to do some runs into the Rad Town to actually get some of the higher tier stuff. That might be a little bit of a struggle. But at least for now, let's get this furnace going. We got plenty of more materials we should be able to throw into the furnaces. Oh shit, don't light that yet. You. Let's break that in half. There we go. Oh my god. Wood burns way too fast. Shit. Oh my god, wood burns way... Oh crap. Alright, well, let's split this in half. Get that going half and half. So that's at least cooking up a decent amount of stuff here. I'll throw that in there too. Throw the rest of the wood. Got 2 forges. I want to call them a million different things, but I can't. Got 2 of those going for now. I think Shepard took both of the guns, actually, so hopefully he doesn't die out with those. Keeping my fingers crossed. I believe in Shepard, though. I think he's got this. Anyways, we got the rock that we can use to gather some. And we should just be able to... Yeah, we'll just use the rock for now to gather a little bit up until the point we have what we want. Demo. Nothing worth taking off of him. Yeah, just a band. Oh, and some water. I'm tempted, but... Not too much of a reason for us to do it. We could also throw our sulfur into the ore, or into this, but I'm not sure if that'll, like, pay off. Or, oh, okay, there we go. Here's the furnace. And then the third one here. We gotta get some metal to throw into this bad boy. So to get that, just gotta go ahead and break open a couple more rocks, hopefully before our pickaxe breaks entirely. And also go ahead and get some more wood. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more of that resource gathering here. I want to give us a little bit of an update. What's going on here? I know this isn't like the usual, I guess, walkthrough Let's Play, but Rust involves a relatively good amount of resource gathering, and I'm not usually one to show the bulk of resource gathering on videos, so I guess I'm just going to be editing it a little bit when I don't have anything to talk about whilst gathering said resources. But I mean, right now we're gonna have to wait another 2 minutes once we get the hatchet going. Then we got to use that wood. At this point, we're just gonna be throwing wood into the furnace. Make sure you keep that thing burning, and I'll tell you guys if anything exciting happens, because we could go hunt some more animals, but I think 3 furnaces for now is good. At least have that cooking up, and hopefully, if all goes well, get that research table up and crafted, and play our luck and see just how good we do when it comes to the game of luck, and whether or not we're going to lose our weapons when we try to research them. Honestly, that's the ballsiest move out of all this, but yeah, I will see you guys once said things happen, and once we get ourselves a little bit more resources. Actually, we could probably, yeah, I went a little bit overboard there. We could probably go ahead and just craft up the hatchet now, but I will see you guys in a little bit.